It's your boy Rapton, and I just want to preface this video by saying this is about to affect a lot of people, and I question whether or not it is my place to point the finger, but I kind of look at it as 343's fault more than I look at it as competitors' fault. Become a competitive esports connoisseur of sorts, you effectively have to play in these online tournaments and these online qualifiers that effectively determine whether or not you have to fight through the open bracket, which is that any Joe Schmo that decides to sign up with a team of 4 to compete at a Halo HCS official event. And given the fact that we were in COVID for the most part, and that this game has moved from PC from console to PC, the idea of doing, integrity checks from people who proved themselves on console, who are still, remaining at the top come PC when a new game gets released, is probably on the least thing that anybody actually wants to talk about. So, effectively, half of the competitive scene right now, at least, is cheating on online tournaments. And I have proof, and I'm just going to show it. Let's get into it. The series in question, a open HCS tournament between Sentinels and Team Liquid. And roll the clip.
There's more.
Okay, before I roll this clip, I want you to ask yourself the question, how many times does Lethal lock on to the player that is behind a wall, pointing his aimer directly at them? Okay, so Lethal spawns top gold. Lock number 1 gets the cleanup. Lock number 2 follows this player perfectly through there, almost gets there, gets the snap onto the other player, kills mortally in the process, dies going for camo. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Seems weird he's locking onto people, through the wall, but whatever, it happens, I guess. Maybe, coincidence, accident. Okay, now he's following this player through the bottom. Now, it could be called out. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But then, here's where things get really weird. Okay, now, we know the spawns are coming C-plat, right? Okay, spawns are coming C-plat. So, obviously, you're going to look C-plat, right? Right, and then, he does the jiggle peek, gets a peek shot on one, sees the second one. Oh, there he is. Oh, can't get the shots, but wait. Did he kind of lock onto that guy? And now he knows that the third player's there, too. And that third player hasn't peeked, but he looked at him for a second, and now he's kind of contemplating back and forth. Oh, wait, he knows he rotated. That's interesting. Okay. So what happens here? Okay, he knows where the guy is tower. He's got Okay, Boo Boo's dead. Precision's up there going for the cleanup. He's watching the exit. Okay, he snaps onto this guy. It's 2-3. Wins the gunfight. Looks back up. Can't get the kill. Fine. Okay, this is the most bizarre play I have ever seen because it literally makes no sense from both teams' perspective without walls. Like I swear, this play makes 0 sense without walls. Okay? You have Lethal, Precision, Boo Boo Doo Boo, and Falcated, all back C. The only info and the only angles that they can see in the entire map right now is, in fact, the C angle of the map. You've got Precision holding this tight corner here, and you see them try to push out tower. And Falcated's back here, Lethal's getting ready to spawn, and Precision is holding this angle like tough tough as a rock. Okay? They really have no info on pretty much any of the other players. They know one's sneaky, and they know that one is Mang Pit, as it appears both Boo Boo and Falcated chow out Mang Pit. Okay? That's 2 players they have accounted for. Okay? Now, they still don't really have, like, ideas on the map. Okay, now he's gonna spot this guy Glass, which was the sneaky guy, but it's okay. Sure, so he starts shooting Glass. Well, what are the angles? Okay, Mortally backed up and went Mang Pit. Now, Mortally has a bunch of different options here, right? He can go bottom tower and jump up, and go top tower, or go to bottom tower or whatever, or he can go back and he can go back to Whirlpool, or he could flank around and go back through Mang Pit and try to force his way through, depending on whether or not his team gets the picks with that. But that's all the info they have, and you've got Precision holding this tight little angle. Okay, so they just back Mortally off, and what I find really interesting here is if you look at every single one of the POVs, you've got Lethal right here, who can't see a dang thing except for 3 players staring through his walls. You've got Falcated, who has absolutely no information. You've got Boo Boo Doo Boo holding the same exact angle, and the only thing they know is that Mortally has been backed off, and they're making sure that he doesn't come bottom tower. They're making sure he doesn't go bottom tower. Now, this is where things get really sketchy, okay? But then Lethal can somehow see through walls, because the second that Mortally starts to go through, he notices this guy come out bat ledge. He snaps onto him, and then snaps onto him like pinpoint accuracy. Now I'm gonna show you just how pinpoint this. This is kind of crazy. Okay, so they've really got bottom A covered. Boo Boo gets that shot on Glass. Okay, he sees it, he's literally like following the players with his aimer. Like he's like pointing at like towards the direction of the like exactly where the players are moving. You got Mortally now making the flank play. He's now Lethal is backing up at the same time he's looking bat ledge, because he's already getting ready to turn. Because he freaking he literally sees it. He's keeping him within vision. Now watch him like kind of play this gunfight on bat ledge. Okay, he snaps onto him, and then he locks onto him through the pillar here. And then next thing you know, he is right on cue, 0 audio, 0 anything, and he is ready for the trade with Mortally instantly. Now I want to watch Precision's POV, because all these 3 guys, Falcated, Boo Boo Doo Boo, and Lethal, all have tower on lockdown. Now, what is Precision looking at? Okay, Precision's looking at the wall. They're all spawning up. Ah, interesting. Okay, they're all spawning up. Okay, now they're all playing tower. They got bottom A on lock. He got Falcated. He just checked bottom. No one's bottom. Lethal is out here looking bat ledge now. Falcated and Boo Boo Doo Boo look at bottom A. They got bottom A covered. And there's Mortally on the flank, but Falcated just checked the flank. They didn't see it. But then right on cue, you got Lethal snapping onto a dude that is on, R1 generator. And then right as Mortally is, mid-flank, Precision moves his aimer towards Mortally, and Lethal is on the flank. He knows it's coming down right now. And you know what's crazy is that like you could not have scripted that any, better than like what's going on, because what's even crazier is you've got Collect on the other side trying to not give away the fact that he knows that Precision is right here behind the wall, because he's holding the angle as if like he's gonna let's watch Collect. He's gonna sit on glass. Oh, he's gonna act like, oh yeah, there's a player over here. He knows there's no player over here. He knows without a shadow of a doubt. He sees Manny spawn there. He's like, oh, go clear it out. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Mortally stuck bottom middle. He can still go back any of the other 3 ways. He still has the option to flank. He can still go bottom tower. He can go Mang Pit, or he can go bottom tower. Okay? You got Collect, just got shot a couple times, gets naded. Manny clears it out. King Nick's getting ready to push in. He's got no info. They've got bottom A on lock. They're really watching bottom Mang on lock. And then you got Lethal getting ready to, sewer swine on Mortally, because he just knows that's the flank. No audio cue, no nothing, whatever, okay? Then King Nick goes bottom tower. And Collect has this weird decision to, watch the back angle. But there is no doubt that where his aimer is right now, he's like, oh, they're going to come from tower side. Okay, now look at Manny, okay? Look at Manny. He is clearing out. Wait, there's no one close, right? But yet, Collect is still like Manny basically just poked his head in and no one jumped. But yet, Collect is still looking here. He's not looking towards tower side because he just straight up knows that this guy's in the corner. And then he shoots there, and you can see Collect already start to move forward, and then boom. Oh wow. Oh no, he went for the back smack? Oh no. Wow. I really caught him off guard. Oh, let me snap on this guy. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a third guy. Oh. Wow. Oh no, I get caught off guard. Wait, where are my teammates? You got Mortally, just sitting down here. I mean, I'm sorry, but the whole situation makes no sense. Like you have people who I'm sorry, but I've played this game thousands of hours and I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. Everyone's held up. No one has an angle or any sight as to where anybody is on the map. But yet for some reason it appears as though everyone is on the same page. Oh, and then this is even crazier. Okay, so after the fact, Precision gets freaking blamed, right? Okay. I want you to put this in your mind. This dude's on LAN. He's competing for thousands of dollars, and he makes this play. Now, I understand the score is what it is, but, I want you to watch this. Okay? So, he's gonna snap on this guy. Gotta get the kill. Alright, cool. So now, he's down 2 shots. Oh, yeah, I'm down 4 shots. Oh, let me ego chow glass. Yeah. Against any good team, if that play doesn't work out and that guy doesn't die from glass, I'm sorry, but you're getting any good team is gonna punish you for that. It's gonna seriously punish you for that, and it ends up working out that they get the points anyway. But the hill is such that they're never gonna cap it. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. Oh, check this out. Okay, so when 2 players are right next to each other, aimbot doesn't really know what to do. So it has to choose between which player that it wants to target. So he targets the first one, and then the next guy runs in front. So he's following. Oh, but his aimer goes back to the first guy. Wait, what the heck? I've never seen aim like that. Oh, let's act like it's normal. Oh wait, and then it jiggles again. Let's watch it again. Okay, so this guy moves from behind to front, and wait, his aimer goes from top to down right, and then he goes to act like he's holding the angle. He tries to snap on the guy, but then it ricochets down below, and then it snaps back onto him. So I want to show you just what one of the many available developers might end up looking like, and I think this is the part that scares me the most about the integrity of Halo esports. Okay, so here's just a random HaloInfiniteCheats.com. It comes with its own mod menu. Okay, so here's the mod menu. Check this out. So you can have player health, player names, aimbot. It's got controller support, which is what most esports is associated with, and then it's got a list of selections of where you would like the aimbot to target. And there's other options as far as like what menu key you want to like make it go through, but then there's also a stream proof option. So if you don't want to aimbot blatantly, you could always, just use the stream proof version, use the ESP, and then aim yourself, right? Then there's like no question or whatever. But like, let's say you get in a really tight situation, you gotta hit the shot. Like the shot is the difference between whether or not you take the hill, or you cap the flag, or you win the game. Well, then you might want to create a situation where you might want to toggle and hit the aimbot key, and then you assign it a letter associated with one of your D-pads, or the X button if you press it twice. I mean, shoot, you could literally name it. Like it is crazy the amount of customization you can do. And I think what's so crazy is that there is like the fact that you can stream this game while blatantly walling is bad enough, because I mean, I don't really think it takes a ton of skill to aim in Halo Infinite, but like these exist by the masses. And I think what's really interesting is that here is a stream in action that basically shows you step by step of here's this dude aimbotting and using other rage hack cheats that are effectively, he's like freaking, Supermaning around the map or whatever, and speed running around everywhere. But like, I mean, what Lethal's doing, I think, is something along the lines of smooth aim. And for whatever reason, Lethal has a very different. I think he uses a different developer than Precision. And I don't know about Mortally. I don't know which one he uses, but it's obvious that he obviously gets the player health option, because the player health option is actually kind of broken. So let me show you. Well, first of all, okay, I want to talk about aim assist and what aim assist would look like. So you ever notice when you get in certain engagements in Halo Infinite, when you melee somebody and then you go to try to aim for their head or whatever, and then aim assist kind of slows you down, so you can never within the amount of time to react to get to their head, you're already dead, because even if you had your sensitivity almost cranked to the max, you would either overshoot it, or you would never get there in time by the time the latency and everything else is taken into account. Let me show you a clip from Precision from the very same game. Yeah. Okay, it's while aimbotting. Okay, alright, here it is. Here's the play. Okay. Under normal circumstances, I've played this game enough to understand that aim assist will keep you from winning this gunfight 99% of the time. Okay? I want you to watch this. Okay, he's weak before the engagement, right? His shield comes back. He slides. He does the slide. Manny's on the other receiving end. Okay? Let's look at Manny. Okay? He melees. Okay? Look at freaking Precision. Okay? He just immediately targets the dude's head. Now I want to watch Precision, POV, again, just so you can understand how ridiculous. Okay, watch him slide. Watch his aimer. Freaking, look at how far away his aim is from the player body. But yet, somehow, after the melee goes through, his aimer is through the guy's head. Instantly. It's right through it. Okay? He knows he's there. Watch him slide. Watch him slide. He's meleeed. He's ready for it. He melees first. He even notices, the melee. Manny is reacting to the play. Okay? Now watch how... Do you notice... I want you to notice the difference between how much Manny's aimer moves. And I understand sensitivity is a piece of this, but, I'm sorry, you cannot deny the fact that The only way that you could be able to perform what Precision did in this clip is to have a toggle option to turn off aim assist mid gunfight and then turn it back on. That's the only other way besides an aimbot. Okay, melee. Look at the slide. Now, I want you to notice something. Now, notice where Manny's thing is, but yet Precision's is literally directly on his head. But Manny shot him twice. So let's go back. Let's watch Precision, okay? Okay, imagine you're in this gunfight, okay? You slide. You look left. You look left for the melee. But you have to smash your right stick all the way to the right in order to get it to turn in the same direction. And he's already weak from the gunfight earlier, right? He never got a shield all the way back. But yet, wow! Look at that radius. You see how fast he turns that? That is not humanly possible without an aimbot, or without being able to turn off aim assist altogether. And we all know there's no way you're shooting 74% accuracy with no aim assist. In case you needed some actual evidence that Mortally is aimbotting / walling, I think this portion of the same exact game points this out much better than the, oh hey, by the way, he saw Precision through the wall incident, in which he is about to basically shoot the wall exactly where Lethal is in a not normal way. So, like, typically, if you were... Okay, so check this out. So he gets shot at by Lethal, Shock, and something happens. I think this is a internet connection issue where Lethal legitimately hit him in the head, because I think he just beamed him. But I think this is one of those situations where Shock hits the dude and it just doesn't count. It's a blank. Now, Mortally, you know, he goes and he aims directly at the location. Yep, typical, pretty normal stuff, right? But then what happens afterward? Well, Mortally does the old checkaroo, check bottom A, and then after checking bottom A, he just immediately turns back at Lethal. But he's like not at the open portion of the map, and he wasn't like even mid gunfight. You know, like typically if you're gonna shoot this direction from here, you're gonna step to the right, right? Now watch this. Oh my god. What is that, man? Like, I'm sorry. What? Wait a second. How weak is Boo Boo Doo Boo? Let's look at Boo Boo Doo Boo. Oh my gosh. Dude, he would have killed him. It's almost like he had the player health. Let's look when right when Mortally shoots. Okay. Oh, he would have died. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? How could he know that? How could Mortally possibly know that? I mean, bro, if that isn't like blatantly obvious that you're like aimbotting wall hacking and have player health, I don't know what else is. This is so fucking blatant. It's crazy to me. They are getting paid thousands of dollars to show up to an event because of an online tournament placement using wall hacks.
Up here already able and capable to play that strategy and take a win off of it. As there you go, another trade there from Cherish, knowing that Precision's going to take him down, but he'll take that trade all day. Sentinels are down 14
with the last shot. It's the last shot. And let's see if we notice anything weird about this. So I've seen aim assist, but I have never seen aim snapping to this degree. Whoa, wait, what just happened? Did he just lock onto that second player because they're right next to each other and his aimbot just... Whoa, hello. Let's show you what a cheat developer might show... Okay, so he's got cheats. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there's a play. Oh shoot, there's two players. We got to lock between the two of them. Oh yeah. Oh, oh wow, where have I seen stuff like that before? Interesting. He kind of goes back and forth. Whoa, he can't pick a player. Oh, he's going back and forth. What is that? All right, now let's watch Lethal do the exact same thing. Oh wow. He just switched between two players. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It was, just accident. Aim assist just acting wonky. 3-4-3 just made a busted game. Let's watch the next play. Let's watch the next play. Alright, so the guy he's bottom middle. He's bottom middle weak. Okay, he kind of knows he's there. He's one shot. Alright, he's going to aim at him. Wait, what? He goes to aim at the not one-shot player? Interesting. And he tries again. Can we aim at that player? And he goes to aim. He goes to nade him. Starts shooting. Oh, time to snap back onto the other. Let's watch Precision. Let's watch Precision make this play. This is a fantastic play. I've never seen anything quite like it. I've never seen someone blatantly snap on somebody. Okay, so he's like trying to hold the angle, like kind of walling, but like not really having his aimer on anything. Okay, so he knows these guys are all here, so he goes and takes the low angle. Let's watch the low angle. He sees him behind him. Oh wow, look at that freaking snap. Let's watch his aimer. Let's watch his actual reticle. This is crazy. Okay, gets the kill. He just knows. Alright. Wow, he just immediately snaps on him. Give him the perfect 360. Wow, he is just a superior gamer. I mean, look at that, man. Just a superior gamer. So, I think the biggest glaring red flag is the fact that you have players like Collect that in Halo 5, a guaranteed title that had no possible way of implementing any external cheat device, like an aimbot at the time, given that it was on console, is a player that, frankly, was hard locked diamond. I mean, if you go back and you look at Collect's stats in Halo 5, this man, he has a lot of hours, but he grinded the heck out of Halo 5. I mean, this dude is hard locked diamond. Like he's not most here's the thing about these games, right? Okay? Here's the thing about these games. If you're hard locked diamond in this game, that effectively puts you in the top 1% of the game. Now, if you go to the next portion and you make it to Onyx, as you're in now the 0.1% of the game. Now, I'm not saying you can't improve in subsequent Halo titles and that you might not be better at one title than another, but I just find it really interesting that we go from a competitive player that spent a ridiculous amount of time in the game, but literally could barely crack 1,500 Onyx in one season of Halo 5. Halo Infinite, this man is in the 0.1 of 0.1% with a KD of 1.34 in Onyx 2400 in a game that is riddled with cheaters. And not only that, but like if you look at how much playtime, okay, there's 9,000 matches. Let's go to his Halo. So here's his Halo 5 subsequent record, and I want you to notice something. First of all, he's got over 10,000 games played. Well, he's got over 7,000 games played. And yet, for some reason, what's even crazier is that this is a KD that represents every specific type of game type. If I wish that we could do a breakdown of just the arena stats, but his KD in Halo 5 was a 1.04, 1.1 KD overall in Halo 5 ranked arena. And then in Halo Infinite, he's rocking, shoot, his highest peak rating is the Onyx 3000. Like, I'm sorry, it just doesn't add up. None of it makes any sense. You have just as much playtime, but yet it's not real. I want you to truly get an understanding as to what this really means. This basically means that the Tom Brady of Halo esports is using aimbot and wall hacks, and subsequently, of the top 16 teams, over 50% of the players that are playing in these online tournaments worth thousands of dollars are just straight up cheating. And it's basically making Lethal look like the Michael Vick of Halo players. I mean, I don't know how else to make the comparison. I mean, this is crazy to me that you have players that this is their livelihood, that they're willing to sacrifice it all by trying to get ahead by cheating. And and not only that, but like everyone just is kind of turning a blind eye to the whole situation because they prove themselves in a subsequent LAN, and it is irrelevant that they're cheating in online tournaments now. So let's just ignore it, which is basically what everybody's decided.